Hey everyone, it's Katarina from Empowering People. How are you tonight? I wanted to talk about the topic of guilt. How many of you out there believe that you still carry some guilt over something that may have been from years ago? I know I did, and my thing from years ago was that I was a bad mum. All the things, I guess, not what I did to my kids, but allowed them to grow up in an environment that was definitely far from healthy. And I carried that guilt because I believed that that was their reason and their core of why they became who they became. Both of my kids have been drug addicts. Both of them, more so one, swung to quite heavily binge drinking, and also so-called 5 mental illnesses. And for so many years I carried that guilt, and it was all my fault as to why they were the way they were and why they went down the path that they went down. And it wasn't only until a few years ago that I looked at it and went, probably about 5 years ago actually, I looked at it and went, I can't keep doing this to myself because it's not assisting me moving forward, and I'm not surprised that I don't love who I am when I carry this guilt. So after a very long journey and a lot of different courses, I've done a lot of personal development courses and really done a lot of self-reflection on me and done a lot of my own healing and really learning and understanding that guilt gets often masked with so many other things, but when you really drill down to the core of it, you find it and you just go, wow, didn't even really know it was there. And more importantly, a very large majority of the time, the guilt that you carry, it's self-inflicted. You put that guilt on yourself. Nobody else does. Nobody else blames you. You blame yourself. So why is it we carry it? Why do we keep allowing ourselves to carry this? And when you really look at it for what it is, it actually hinders your personal growth. How can you move forward? How can you learn to love yourself when you carry this? So, of more recent times, I've really discovered that guilt is quite a huge issue, and it comes up a lot with my clients. When I drill down and we get to the core of it, a lot of the core is guilt about, if only they had done this, or if only they had done that differently. That, either their relationship is the way they are the way they are, or their children is the way they are because of them. And I look at them and I say, so you're going to carry that. You want to carry that. If you want to keep carrying that, then carry that. But how does that enable you to move forward? When it comes up to the surface, the one thing I say is, it's not surprising you are where you are, because you're carrying this. However, often it's about identifying what it is. So self-reflection is a very good tool to have in order to really find where that guilt's hiding and bring it up to the surface and then deal with it. Look at it for what it is. And at the end of the day, what helped me to move forward was look at it and go, my children are now adults. They have a choice. They no longer are stuck in that environment. They have a choice to choose whatever path and journey they want to go down. So why is it, years later, I still carry this? And when I looked at it for what it was and really discovered at the end of the day, I didn't intentionally bestow that environment upon my children. It wasn't intentional. I didn't know what I didn't know. I have learnt from that. I will no longer ever do that. So why is it I still want to carry that guilt? So ask yourself this. What guilt do you carry, if any? And if you are carrying guilt, why are you still carrying it? How does it serve you? What can you do to change it? Do the people that are involved, or whatever it is, blame you? I'm guessing your answer is going to be no. But it's because you blame yourself. So if that's the only reason that you're carrying that guilt because it's self-inflicted, let it go. Let it go. If you want to be true to yourself and really learn to love who you are whole, let guilt go. So I hope today's video has given you a little bit of an insight into guilt, and I hope that if there is any there that you're carrying deep down, that you have the ability to find it. And if you don't, and you've got any questions regarding this video, please leave any, either PM me or leave a message in the comment, and I'll definitely endeavour to get back to you as soon as possible. So for today, have an amazing night. Take care. Until next time, see you then. Bye-bye.